Hi, welcome back to another tutorial, and this time we're going to talk about the slash notation of subnet mask. Okay, so what am I talking about? This actually is showing you how a slash value, like for example slash 25 or slash 24, sorry, let me just type it here, slash 24 is actually equals to 255.255.255.0 as the subnet mask. Okay, by the way, as a review, what is a subnet mask? A subnet mask is actually the value that tells us which part is the host part and which part is the network part of the IP address. Okay, now going back to our slash notation, so how did this 255.255.255.0 became the slash 24? Okay, so let's have a quick review on this. So let's write the 255 and the 0. Okay, so all these are actually, if you can still remember, these are actually octets, okay, or 8-bit value. Okay, let me just write it here. 8 bits, composed of 8 bits. 8 bits, 8 bits, 8 bits, and even the 0 is still 8 bits. Okay, in binary number. Okay, so let's try to remember, and sometimes they actually use this method to get a shortcut solution for getting the binary value of a decimal number, or vice versa. So let's say, for example, what we actually do is we put the numbers 1, 2. So how do we get this? We actually just multiply it by 2. So 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 16 times 2 is 32. 32 times 2 is 64. 64 times 2 is 128. And we stop there. Why? Because we only have 8 bits. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so we represent these values by 1 if that value is included. Okay, we identify it by marking it as 1. So 1, 1. So let's say, for example, if your decimal value is 65, you're asked to convert it to binary. What will be the value? Sign. What will be the value? So what we do is 64. So remove here the 1. So 64 and 1. So that it's going to be 64 plus 1 is 65. So the value actually is, so your binary equivalent actually is, for 65 is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1. Okay, so that is our that is the binary. This is binary and this is decimal. This is decimal, okay, or D. Okay, going back, let's go back now to our slash notation subnet mask. So which means that 255, you need to add values here so that we'll be able to get the 255. And fortunately, it actually is composed of all of the numbers. 1, 1, 1, 1. So we add 128 plus 64 plus 32 plus 16 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 is actually equals to 225. Let's try to get the autosum using Let's say to get the sum of those using the AutoSum function of Excel. There you go. So that's right. It's 255. That means this is actually represented by binary. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another is, let's put a space. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Format cells so that Excel won't interfere with our format. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So there. Okay, so 255, 255 is actually 8 1. So we have 8 ones here, another 8 ones here. So that's 16. And then another 8 1 is 16 plus 8 is 24. That's why we have this /24 notation, because of the number of ones starting from the left. Okay, starting from the left. Now let's try to have as what we had in our sunny table before. We had /24, /25, /26, and so on and so forth. So let's try to make it slash. So we now have this one, /24 is actually equals to /24. So /24 is actually equals to this 255, 255. Okay, or in other words is this. Let's put it here. Here. Okay, so how about /20? Sorry, /25. So what does that mean? Let me just put some space, a little space in between. So /25 means, so we have this, all of these 24 ones, then we add another one, so that is going to be 25. So 1 and then 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so /25 now. So what is the subnet mask of that? The full subnet mask. So that means we have 1 here. Everything else. So the 1 0 0 0. So everything else is actually 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So that means it's 128. So which means 255 that 255 that 255 that 128. Okay, how about /26? /26. So same, just gonna copy and paste this so that it will be faster. So there, because 8 plus 8 is 16 plus 8 is 24 plus 2 ones is 26. That's why it's /26. So that means we're going to add 1 here. So which means we add 128 plus 64. Okay, which means 128 plus 64, what is it equals to? 128 plus 64 is equals to, what's that? 192. Okay, 255. Sorry, that 255, that 255, that 192. Okay, /27. /27. So it's going to be, just add here. Okay, so slash 27, so we add another 32. So 192 plus 32. What's the answer? 224. So 255, 224. Okay, so and so on and so forth. Okay, so this is, if you notice, this is on in class C. Sir, what about on class B or class A? It's just the same. It still is the same. So let's have the class B, which actually is covers this part is the network part, and this part is the host part. So that means we have, so an example. Sorry. And then these are all zeros. So what do you think is this? Of course, it's slash 16. Okay, so if it's slash 16, so your subnet mask, your full subnet mask is actually 255.255.0. Of course, that's 0 also. Okay, so let's try to borrow bits from the other octet. So slash what we did earlier, so slash 20 slash 7 slash 18 or slash 17, slash 17. So that means all of this, and we just change this to 1. Okay, so what will be the full subnet mask? Of course, it's going to be 255.255.255. That just edit it here. So that means it's going to be 128. Okay, because it's like this. It's this, same as like that. 128. Okay, so if we add another, so this is going to be slash 18. So we will add another one here. Okay, slash 18. So that means 128 plus 64. Okay, which is going to be 192. 192. Okay, so and last example is slash 19. Let me just copy and paste this. So slash 19, and then we add another bit here. There, so it's, what is it going to be? 192.168. So we have 3 borrowed bits here. So this is going to be 1 and another 1. So we add 128 plus 64 plus 32, which give us 224. So we change number 192 to 224. Okay, so that's how we do it, and that's, I hope that it looks easy and you won't forget how to do this. Okay, because I really made it as much as possible to be comprehensive. Okay, so I hope you like this, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hope for you to watch the other videos that we have made, for you to study and review. Okay, thank you so much, and have a nice day. Goodbye.